Cue the music.
It's a recap of the month. I'll overeat because I'm tired of starving myself. Can I get my workout done? Oh, am I gonna pass out? I don't even eat a lot of food. Wait, why am I saving this? Like, it has damaged us. So for the month of September, I have lost Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and God bless you guys. So today is a recap of the month. Yes, a recap of the month. So September is basically almost done. Today is the 27th or the 28th. Today is the 28th. So there is officially 2 more days of September. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about how my September went, what I think about ADF, how I did on ADF this whole month. Will I do it again? Is it something I'm going to continue? How much weight I lost? All that good stuff. And I'm going to be doing it while I do my makeup. Okay, so let's get started. But before I start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time that I do upload a video. Okay. All right guys, let's get started with this video because yeah, we gotta talk. We have to talk. So because this is not like, you know, makeup tutorial, I'm just gonna be listing everything that I did, that I use actually, sorry, down below in the description box. I don't know how am I gonna do this because this mirror is all the way over here. Okay, so September. Ooh, September has taught me many things. September has showed me a lot of things that I had my eyes closed to, and I'm very happy about that. And I feel very equipped to get things going for October. I feel like October is going to be very good because of the things that I learned in September. Let's talk about ADF, you guys. I think ADF is very good. I think ADF showed me a lot of self-control because of, you know, the whole thing of you can't eat for 1 full day and then go the next day and eat. Like, mind you, I've always done like fasting. The longest I've ever done a fast, which was like a full-on blown water fast, was 7 days. I fasted once for 7 days. So I have self-control. Like, I know to have self-control. But because I was watching Colleen, one of her videos, and she was talking about figure out things with yourself, learn your triggers, learn why you feel a certain way, you know, and all that stuff, I started to really dig deeper basically into like, you know, what is it with me and food? You know what I mean? Like what is it? Why do I have such a, you know, I wouldn't say, yeah, I don't have a healthy relationship with food, that's for sure. I don't. And it's not even like, oh, well, yeah, I do overeat sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie, I do overeat sometimes. But a lot of the time, it's me undereating. Like, I'm undereating for so long, and then I'll overeat because I'm like tired of starving myself, you know? So I feel like ADF taught me like to really sit back and really think about, you know, the things that I'm doing when coming to food and what I need to change from what I don't need to change. I really like the fact that, you know, in the morning times I wasn't so bloated, and you know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that I felt super, you know, slim and trim in the morning times, and my stomach was at its flattest and stuff. Like, I really like that a lot. But one thing I will say that I don't like about ADF is the whole eating thing. Ooh, let me fix my headband. So this is what my hair looks like today. Let me just show you guys my hair. So my hair, I did like in this back bun thing, and I kind of just like really exaggerated my edges, and I added this headband on, and yeah, I just feel like I look, you know, I look kind of cute. It's not anything too special. It's just kind of like, I wanted to do a bun, but I wanted it to have a little bedazzle. Some people might be like, oh, I hate your edges, girl, but I like them, and since it's on my body, my head, that's all that matters. All right, so back to what we were talking about. The thing I don't like about ADF is I have a hard time making sure that I eat enough food on my feast days. I'm just so conditioned to eat once a day. So in the daytime, I really do not eat food. Like, I hardly eat food. Sometimes I wonder, how is it that I'm even this size? Because I eat food at a specific time, but I guess that I haven't been, well, actually I won't say that, because lately my stomach has gotten a lot smaller because I've been back on my journey for like almost going on 2 months now. So I think now my stomach is getting smaller, so when I do eat on my 1 meal a day, it's really small. It's not as big as it used to be before. Doing alternate day fasting, I feel like it was hard for me because I have to make sure that I get all my food in, and then if I don't get it in, it just wouldn't work out for me because I had to work out the next day. Do you know what I mean? And because I had to work out the next day and I didn't eat enough food the day before, it was just really hard. You know, it was just, I don't know, it was really hard. My workouts got harder. Just the way I felt in the daytime just felt a little bit weird. And because I knew like, okay, well, I'm not eating for the whole day, Janielle, like you're gonna be eating tomorrow. I don't know, because I didn't eat enough food, I don't know, it would make it harder for me, you know? And I didn't really like that. And then also too on my fast days, because I knew that I was gonna work out the next day, I had to force myself to eat. So then I started saying, okay, instead of me doing 1 meal a day on my feast days, which I actually was trying to do before, I was trying to do 1 meal a day on my feast days, but I realized that that's not something that I should do because I'm actually not eating for the whole day at all. Why did I put so much concealer on the top of my lip? So then after when I found out that, okay, yeah, I can't eat 1 meal a day. And then it got to the point when I was eating the 1 meal a day on my feast days that I would have to like try my best to like stuff myself, which I didn't think was healthy for me either, me stuffing myself just so I would be able to get through my workout the day after. I thought that obviously was not helping me. It was just doing damage to myself by like trying to stuff myself, you know? So then I was like, okay, you know what? I cannot do this on my feast days. I need to just make sure that I eat the entire day and not do OMAD. So with that being said now, yeah, I like ADF. Will I do ADF again like throughout my whole journey? Just like, you know, eat one day, don't eat one day? No, I don't think I'll do it throughout my whole journey. Like I said, I love the fact that in the morning times, I'm super de-bloated. I love that. I love the fact that the weight was coming off and all that good stuff. I love that. But I'm a person, like if I don't work out at all, I don't feel good. You know what I mean? I don't feel good in my body. I don't feel good in my weight loss journey if I don't work out. Like I know sometimes you need a break of working out, like I get it, but if I just don't work out at all, or if it messes up with my workout schedule because I'm like, oh, I didn't eat enough food the day before, if I work out, I'm not gonna feel good. I don't want to faint. Like, I don't like that I don't like that that's a factor. I don't like that I'm thinking about like, oh, did I eat enough food? Can I get my workout done? Oh, am I gonna pass out? Is this gonna happen? Like, I don't like that. But will I do ADF when I feel like it? Like if I eat enough food one day and I'm like, oh, I ate good today. Like I ate enough food. I can fast tomorrow. Yes, I will definitely do that. That's something I can see myself doing. So that was my experience with ADF, you guys. So another thing is that I've been actually seeing a lot of you guys in the comment box letting me know like, okay, Janielle, I don't think that you should be doing ADF. Like, I think that you should like lay off the cardio. I think that you should like do this, do that. Like a lot of you guys have your opinions and like I'm so grateful for your opinions because they help me navigate a lot. Even if I take your advice or your opinion or not, it helps me realize a lot about myself. So I thank you guys so much for like, you know, letting me know your thoughts on things because it does help me figure out, you know, thoughts for my own. Wow. And I'm wearing black. Great. I'm scared to like wipe it off because I'm like, it's gonna leave black makeup. So now with that being said, I want to tell you guys that I have been really like focusing on why I do certain things, how I really view food and like what that does for me. I've been really sitting down there thinking about food in general, like what that does for me, how I go about food, what is it about food that makes me binge, that makes me not binge, like what is it? How can I really just get to the root problem of like my situation and not just chalk it up to I'm insulin resistant, I can't have carbs, like, or it's the carbs, like I really wanted to know, okay, Janielle, like what is it? Why do you have so much issues with food? From the beginning of time, I'm like looking at my makeup to see like if it looks okay. From like the beginning of time till now, like why is it like that? And I realized a couple things that I want to share with you guys. So a couple things that I have realized is that I don't know my full signals. Like I ignore my full signals. I ignore my hunger signal. And when I say that, I've noticed with myself, literally, I've noticed that just as much as I could ignore my hunger signals and fast, I'm noticing that I ignore my full signals. You know what I'm saying? I ignore my full signals and I ignore my hunger signals at the same time too, in the sense of I don't eat when I'm hungry, I just eat because I want to eat. And that's what I was like, okay, I'm seeing that now. Okay, well, that needs to change. Like, that has to change. Like, I don't want to, oh my God, I think I put too much bronzer on the top of my head. I don't want to have this issue anymore, because I've noticed, like, with myself, I'm like, damn, when am I getting my hairband dirty? So for the past like 3 to 4 days now, I've been actually really being mindful of when I'm actually hungry. Like, okay, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat something. I've been mindful of like, okay, Janielle, you're full.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Nova. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Nova just came in out of nowhere. Okay, say hi. Hi. What happened to your headband?
Oh, it's downstairs. We've got it.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, I'm just gonna be filming, and I will see you soon.
I'll see you soon too.
Okay. Like, I've been doing this for the past couple of days, like I say 3-4 days now, and it has literally been amazing. Like, I'm learning so much about myself and food. One thing I used to do all the time was I used to overeat. Like, even if I was having like a 1 meal a day, I would overeat on the 1 meal a day. Like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Weird to explain, because so these are my issues with food, okay? Like, I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, okay, this could be confusing, because one minute I'm saying I'm not eating enough, the next minute I'm saying I eat too much. So this is what it is. So the days that I really am focused on weight loss, I tend to eat less. Okay, I tend to eat a lot less. And the reason why I say that is because I would do OMAD. So on my OMAD days, right, I would be like, okay, you know, when I'm doing OMAD, I'd be like, okay, you know, I'm doing OMAD, and then I would just eat less as well too. Like, I would be like, I wouldn't get enough food in, because I'd be like, okay, I'd be fasting all day, and then yes, I'd be fasting all day, and then when I have my 1 meal now, I get to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, my stomach is so small, I can't fit too much food in here now because I've been fasting all day, and then that will make me undereat, right? Okay, so then now on the days that I'm not fasting, or like, let's say I have a day where I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do intermittent fasting today, I'm going to just eat like whatever I want today. Like, not eat whatever I want, but I'm gonna just eat today. Like, I'm not really gonna fast. Those are the days where I find myself overeating. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, I don't really listen to the signals that tell me, girl, you're full, you don't need any more food. Like, my body literally telling me I'm full, but I'm not really, it's not registering to my brain. Like, it's not registering to me like, okay, you're full, you need to stop eating. So that's what I mean when I say like, okay, the last 4 days, 5 days now, I've been really paying attention to those things where it's like, okay, am I eating because I'm bored right now? Like, am I actually hungry? I don't need to eat to stay busy or to not make myself bored. I don't need to eat something because I know it's gonna taste good. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a reason for me to eat. A reason for me to eat is because I'm hungry. Do you know what I'm saying? And if that tastes good, which is even better, and if I'm preparing my meal because I'm hungry and I want it to taste good, that's fine. But I'm not going to go to the fridge anymore, or, you know what I mean, order something because, oh, it's so good, I remember how good it tastes, I want that right now. No, I am stopping that completely. And I feel like because I've been doing that, it's been helping me out tremendously with like the way that I'm viewing food and stuff, you know? So I like that. I like that I'm doing that. Also too, with me saying that I'm gonna listen to my hunger or to my full signals, is like, before when I would be full, I would feel like, what's the word to say? I guess satisfied. Before, when I'd feel satisfied, I wouldn't really listen to that. Like, I wouldn't be like, okay, well, you were just hungry, but now you're not hungry anymore and you're full. Like, it's like I didn't hear those signals. Like, I pushed them down. Like, I didn't really pay attention to them. Like, they were there, but I was so used to all my life not paying attention to those signals that it's like I almost didn't hear them or feel those signals anymore. So now I'm realizing that, you know, I have those signals, and I'm trying my best to listen to them when they come up, you know? So for instance, let me give you guys a story. So for instance, yesterday, right? Yesterday, I was eating dinner, right? I was having my dinner, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat my dinner. It's gonna be yummy. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be a really good dinner, right? And I was eating, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen. I guess what helped me was before I started eating, I told myself, like, okay, listen to the signals. Listen to I'm full signals. Listen to, you know, I feel good. I don't need to go any further. I'm done signals, you know? I've heard, I don't know if you guys seen that commercial on YouTube of the girl talking about like, oh, you know, we all have those signals as babies. We have those signals, but for some reason down the line, we ignore those signals because a baby doesn't overeat unless we force them to overeat. You know what I mean? Like if we say to a baby like, oh, keep eating, or we force them, or we keep pushing, then that's overeating. But normally babies, they eat, toddlers, they eat, they don't want any more, they put it away, they're done. They don't want any more, they're good. But somewhere down the line, us as adults, we just, I don't know if it's because we were told that like, oh, you know, you need to finish all your food on the plate. There's a lot of people who would wish they had food like that. Like, I don't know where that came about, but it did. And that's where I want to be. That's where I want to get back to. I want to stop overeating, because overeating can make you gain a lot of weight. And you're thinking to yourself, but why am I gaining all this weight for? I don't understand. Why am I gaining all this weight? Because I don't even eat a lot of food. I eat once a day, and I'm not eating a lot of food or whatever. Or I don't eat a lot. Like, what? Like, I just had a huge meal, but like, I didn't even eat that much food or whatever the case. Of course, it's what you're eating as well too. But most of the time, it's because we're overeating and not even knowing it. Back to my story. So when I was eating, I told myself before, I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to my signals and I'm not going to overeat. And honestly, that worked out so well for me, you guys, like so well. And then when I was done, I was like, whoa, why was I doing that to myself? Like, why was I overeating on food? Why did I feel like I needed to feel uncomfortable for, like, the feeling of uncomfortable was full? Because the feeling of uncomfortable isn't full. The feeling of uncomfortable is you stuffed yourself too much. It's uncomfortable now. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I felt like if I wasn't stuffed and uncomfortable, that means I didn't eat. And that's not true. Because when I was eating my food last night, I was like, I got to a point where I was like, okay, like, I feel good. I'm full. Like, this is what full is. Full is not me being in pain because I ate so much food. Full is me feeling like satisfied and like I don't feel hungry anymore. Like, I'm good. Like, I feel good. And then I stopped eating and I was so proud of myself. And let me tell you guys what that did for me. And let me tell you how much food I actually saved. Oh, it's crazy, guys. Okay, so basically, okay, so let me tell you. So the tea is, okay? The tea is where my food last night is. Last night, I had the chicken wings. The video that I just posted, what I eat in a day video, right? I had those chicken wings. So I made chicken wings for myself. I made about 8 chicken wings for myself. And then I had a half a sub. So I bought a half a sub, which is like a 6-inch. And then I made a big like Caesar salad. The same salad that I made in the video with the wings. I had the same thing, but I added a little bit more salad because I realized that like with spinach, even if you put like dressing on it, it kind of gets withered down. So I'm like, okay, cool, like I'll just add more salad. When I did that whole thing yesterday and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just eat when I'm done, full, whatever, blah blah blah, I had about 5 wings and I was like, wow, I never even knew that 5 wings was my cap. Like, I never knew that I could eat 5 wings and I would be full. You know what I mean? Like, normally I'm eating, like, if I have 12 wings in front of me, I'm finishing the 12 wings. You know what I mean? Like, even if I'm hungry, I'm finishing the 12 wings. I don't care. They're in my plate. There's still food on my plate. Unless I'm bust to a point where, like, I'm in pain, there's no reason why I shouldn't finish these wings. Like, that's literally how I thought, you know? Oh, I have a half-inch sub. Oh, I need to finish the sub. Like, I'm gonna eat it all right now today. Like, with my salad, like, oh, I ate the whole salad because the salad was actually that good. But, you know, like, with food, I would always be like, I need to finish all of it. And I told myself, and I realized, like, whoa, Janielle, you don't have to finish all your food. If you're full, it's okay to leave some of it back. You don't have to starve, or not starve. I say I'm so used to saying starve because I starve myself a lot. You don't have to, like, bust yourself, fill yourself up, like kill yourself with so much food just because it needs to be gone. You need to see it gone. You can wrap that stuff up and put it in the fridge and eat it tomorrow, or eat it later on when you're hungry again. You don't have to eat it all one time. And that made me feel so good, you guys, to actually realize that and notice that for myself. That made me feel so good. I'm just gonna add something in my corner, probably like maybe this orange or this purple. what are these colors? I don't know, child. But this is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I love this palette. My sister got this palette for me for my birthday. It has all these pretty colors. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, like I realized that I don't have to bust myself or like overfill myself just because the food doesn't need to be gone off my plate into my stomach. I could put the food away. And I'm trying to tell myself even these little things too. Like even with putting the food away, like okay, let's say I have lunch and I'm like, oh, okay, I have this for lunch and I can eat it later. I'm gonna put it away now because I realize that I don't have to overeat. I'm gonna put it away now and I'll eat some of it later. I don't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna eat it later. Because what if later I'm not even hungry for that? What if later I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm not even really that hungry. I could just use like a snack or something. Then why am I gonna go and force myself to eat the wings and the Subway? If I just want something small, then go have a yogurt and go to bed. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be thinking like, oh, I have leftovers in the fridge, I'm just gonna eat that even though I don't want it. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm not gonna do that anymore because, and look, with me thinking that way, I saved myself so many calories and so many unwanted, not really unwanted, but yeah, I saved myself so many calories by doing that. Because if I just want a snack and I just want something light, why am I gonna go and eat the rest of the wings and the sandwich if I don't want that? You know, I could actually save it for the next day when I get hungry and I could be like, okay, I'm going to eat that now for lunch today or for dinner tomorrow because I'm actually hungry. You know what I'm saying? So like, honestly, I've been realizing that I have to rewire my brain and my habits. Okay, so I did my liner. As you guys can see, I didn't do it as like how I really wanted it to look because I use this like, you know, regular schmegular liner. I normally like to use what do you call it, gel liner for my eyeliner, but today I just, you know, said okay, I want it to be super quick today. You know, I don't want to be working on my eyeliner all video long. So now I'm going to open up these lashes. These are the lashes that I use, you guys. I got this from the beauty supply store. The brand is called RS The True Styles. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And the name of the lashes is 922M. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, 922M. This is the one that I get and it looks like this. I know these look super long, you guys, but I love myself a super long lash, okay? So that's what I did and I was like, okay, like I like this. I went to bed last night and I felt great, you guys. I felt so good. I felt full. And you know, when I was actually sitting down, like, cause obviously when I finished eating, I digest and I didn't go right to bed. I digested my food, right? So when I digested my food, I realized that my brain was going back to it a lot, even though I was full. My brain was something that was telling me, nope, finish that food, girl. Finish that food. Like, what are you doing? Finish that food. I would never blame anything on my mom. Like, she's done the best she could for me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's just not even my mom. It's just people in general, because I caught myself doing that to Nova and I had to stop, where I would be like, oh, eat your food. Like, there's sick kids there's so much kids that don't, you know, that need food, and you're so privileged, you know, you're so lucky, so blessed to have food. Make sure you eat your food and eat it all. And you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the kind of things that I was like telling her. And I feel like a lot of our parents, you know, because like I said, I was telling it to Nova a lot of parents do that. I get it. You don't want your kid to, like, you know, waste food or whatever. But with that being said, when those things happen, so I'm just like cutting my lashes to make sure they fit my face. But with that being said, when we're doing those things to our kids, we're kind of internalizing a habit for them. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, now you're at an age where you're older and you're just like, okay, well, I need to finish all my food on my plate. I need to make sure I don't waste it. I need to make sure I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then also too, we're also building like habits of, like I said, not really paying attention to your hunger signals. You know what I'm saying? Not really paying attention to when you're hungry, because or when you're full. You know what I'm saying? Because we're like, okay, well, I gotta finish all the food on my plate because my mom or because my dad said that I need to finish all the food, but I'm actually full. But you know, your parent is saying like, oh, you know, you need to, you know, eat all your food because there's kids out there who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I get it. There's kids out there who are starving, but like, you know, it's okay to be full and leave back food. And I think that that is where a lot of us parents, or a lot of us who deal with weight issues, whatever, you know, who don't have a fast metabolism, I feel like that's where it went wrong. I'll give another example, okay? So today, I'm just waiting for my lashes to dry. So today, Nova came home with her lunch bag. And I was like, okay, let me see how much she ate for her lunch. I gave her some chicken nuggets and I gave her a sandwich and some snacks, right? So now when I was going through her lunch bag, I realized that, oh, she didn't eat her chicken nuggets. She left, I gave her 4 and she left back 3 and she didn't finish her sandwich. I say sandwich. I don't know why I say it. I don't know why I say that. My boyfriend laughs at me all the time. He's like, it's not, what'd you say? I'm like, sandwich? He's like, it's not sandwich, it's sandwich. I was like, I don't know. But yeah, if you hear me say sandwich, sorry. I just say sandwich, but yeah. So she ate her sandwich, see? So she ate some of her sandwich, but she didn't eat it all. So here comes me now, cleaning out her lunch bag, seeing what's in there, seeing what can be salvaged for tomorrow, or like, you know, snacks she didn't eat, I can use for tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. I come to the chicken nuggets and the sandwich area part, right? She didn't eat it. I gave it to her for school. She didn't want to eat it, whatever. I'm gonna throw it away. It didn't go bad yet, you know what I mean? But like, for me to put it back in the fridge, I just wouldn't do that. I like to give her fresh lunches. Instead of me throwing it away, I'm thinking to myself, oh, I should save this and I should just eat this later when I'm having my dinner. I should just save it and put it with my dinner and just eat it because I don't want to waste food. Like, that is like, and then I caught myself. I literally saved that food, you guys. I saved that food for me to eat it with my dinner later today. And I'm like, wait, why am I saving this? Like, these are wasted, these are calories I don't even need. What? I don't know, that just didn't make any sense to me. I'm like, girl, you could literally throw this in the garbage and just make your dinner as calls for later when you have dinner. You don't need to save this food and eat it with your dinner because you don't want to waste food. That is a thing that people don't realize that they do. And I'm here to tell you today, it is okay. It's okay to throw away food if you don't want it. Like, what? And I never realized that about myself. Ooh, let me see if I can put my lashes on, child, before it is too late. Hold on. Ah, no. No, come on. Putting on lashes is so annoying sometimes. Did I even put on the right side? No. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, did I even put on the right side? Like, what? You guys, I'm telling you, putting on makeup, it's all about practice makes perfect, you guys, okay? I know some of you guys are like, how do you know, how do you do this? Oh, you do your makeup so nice. And honestly, oh, thank you so much. I love, you know, that you guys love my makeup and I appreciate your compliments and your comments about my makeup. But I'm telling you right now, I know that not everybody could do something. I look super weird right now. I know that not everybody could do something, but like makeup, it can be taught. Like, you can do it. You could literally do it. It's fine. It's just practice makes perfect. Seriously. I always liked makeup, but I remember when I started like really, you see that? It's just sliding. And this is why you should wait till your eyelash dries a little bit, okay? Because if I'm just being extra and putting it on even though it's sliding all over the place, when I could just literally wait a little bit before it, you know? So this won't be happening, but I'm so impatient. I just want to get it on now and not think about it. It shouldn't take you this long to add some lashes to your face. Okay, I think I got them on. All right, so they're kind of coming down like this. Ooh, why does one of my eyes look so wonky? Oh, it's because there's like white stuff up here. I'm gonna wait for it to dry before I fix them because right now they're kind of coming down a little low, but I need them to dry so I can really push them upwards so they can stay. If I do it right now, I'll just take them right off because they're still kind of drying and they're wet. I'm gonna add some highlighter to my nose. I totally forgot that. But yeah, you guys, so that's what I've been noticing. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that we need to stop eating food based off of things that don't have to do with hunger. Oh, I don't want to waste food. I don't, you know, I want to watch a movie. I'm gonna go get a snack. It's like, are you hungry though? Why are you getting a snack? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to stop doing that, okay? I get it that food is a place of celebration and we want to celebrate when we have food. When we celebrate, we eat food, and I get that. I totally get that, okay? But you know, for people like me who go through the same thing as me, it has damaged us, okay? It has damaged us on another level, and we gotta reel that back. What's wrong?
You know that weird guy that ate something very weird?
Yeah.
He ate eyeliner.
Ew, that's gross.
And he ate an eye.
Ew, that's gross too.
And he ate lipstick. The lipstick part.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
And then he ate scissors.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He's doing too much.
Yeah.
So of course I'm learning these things, and next month I'm super excited to see how my body, my weight, just everything, how it feels, how it looks, and if my weight loss comes off more smoothly without me thinking so hard about it, because I now know and recognize these things that I'm doing, and you know, I'm going to put it to an end, because man, I don't want to be like that. And I don't want to be somebody who just eats mindlessly for no reason, or, you know, I want to listen to my hunger signals or my full signals. I want to listen to them, you know? So I'm super excited that I've realized that, and I'm actually implicating those things. Oh, and it's not even implicate. I said the wrong word again. Someone told me what the word is, but I don't remember. It was in my my comments. But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm actually now going to follow through with or start using these methods. Hey, I'm actually filming right now. Can I call you back?
Okay, let's see your face. Oh my gosh, Peppa! Do you see mommy?
She's not even here, weirdo.
Alright, fine.
You're so funny. I'll call you back, okay? So my face is pretty much done. I just need to add some mascara and some lip gloss and stuff, some liner too. I want to add another liner. A big part of me wants to wear lipstick, so I think I might wear lipstick instead. So another thing I'm trying to do is not restrict myself so much, because I see a lot of you guys in the comments, you know, saying like, oh, Janielle, oh, I forgot to put the dots in my eye, saying, oh, Janielle, you know, you should really stop, you know, restricting yourself that much. You know, you should just learn to have things in portion control, and you know, if you want something, give it to yourself because you'll binge and all that stuff. And honestly, I used to be like, no, I need to not eat those things at all. Like, I need to be disciplined and not eat any of them and just stay away from those things and only have it on like a cheat day or something. And no. No. I'm realizing now, you guys, that does not work. I'm realizing that does not work. And you guys been telling me this for years, and I have not been listening to you guys, but I'm realizing for real that doesn't work. Well, at least not for me. It doesn't work for me. So now moving forward with October, when I see something that I want, like if I really want it, you know what I mean? Because there's a difference between, okay, oh, I could use a treat today, or I could, you know, I would like some popcorn today or something. There's a difference between, oh, you saying that you want it for this day and then you've had it, you move on, you don't want it for another, you know, good however many days. And then the other difference is you wanting it every day because you have no self-control, you just need to eat it every single day. That's the difference, you know, like, no. But even the days that I would be like, oh, I could have some popcorn, or oh, maybe, you know, I would like to go for a Starbucks drink, or maybe, you know, I can go for a sub sandwich. But instead of me saying like, no, you can't have bread, no, you can't do this, no, that's too much sugar, no, I'm realizing with myself, I could have those things in moderation. You know what I mean? And like what you guys said was the truth. Like, I'm like, how am I supposed to, okay, because my whole thing is this. Let me hold that thought. I'm gonna put this on and then I'll come back and talk, because I cannot do both. What I was saying was like, yeah, I'm realizing now that I can have things in moderation. Like, I don't have to just not eat it because I'm over analyzing my weight loss or whatever the case is. Because you're right, a lot of you guys were like, yo, Janielle, you're gonna gain the weight back. Like, you need to learn, you know, moderation. And you know, I'm not only am I learning moderation, I'm learning how to listen to my body. Not eating horrible foods is the way to go. I truly do believe that. Although we do need the thing that tells us like, oh no, you shouldn't have that, it's not good for you, or just not eat things because it's just generally not good for you. I do feel like we do need to be able to live, you know what I mean? Live and have things in moderation and just know yourself, know your signals, know your body. So that's what I realized with myself this last week, and it's been amazing. I feel so free. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of me. I feel like I just feel like not tied and bound to food. I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain it, but that's how I feel. Alright you guys, so I'm finished with my makeup look. This normally wouldn't take me that long, but I was talking and getting distracted, and we all know how that goes. But normally it wouldn't take me that long to do this. But yes, this is what the makeup looks like, you guys. Let me just pull this back a little bit because it looks cute like that. It's a cute little makeup. It's a cute little moment, you know. Okay, so now for the tea. Okay, I know you guys been waiting for this, wanted to know how much I lost for the month of September. So for the month of September, I have lost 6 pounds. Okay, 6 pounds. Now, did I think I was gonna lose a lot more? Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose a lot more. And the reason why I thought I was gonna lose a lot more was because I wasn't eating for a whole day. Throughout the whole month, I've only missed alternate day fasting for 2 days. I feel like I missed 2 days of alternate day fasting for the whole month. But yeah, I thought I was gonna lose more. But then again, statistics says, like, if you look online, it says you're supposed to lose 8 to 4 pounds a month. So I'm right in between there, so I'm good, you know what I mean? But yeah, I lost 6 pounds this month. It is most likely the last day of September. Tomorrow is October 1st, and we are gonna be bringing in the new month. Super happy. God willing, everyone's awake, and we get to all see October 2022, okay? So for October, my goals are for me to continue to listen to my signals. Listen to my signals for the month of October. I'm going to do alternate day fasting on the days that I feel that it's good, where I feel good enough to do it. But I will continue fasting though. I don't know if I'm going to do 1 meal a day on my, like, every day like I did before. I think I might do 24, so I might have 2 meals in between the 20 and 4. I mean, in between the 4 hours, I might have 2 meals, but I don't know if I'm gonna do OMAD every day. But I am going to do OMAD a lot, so because I'm already so used to doing OMAD. But I don't want to tell myself, like, I want to stop that. I want to stop telling myself, oh, you cannot have this, or you cannot, like, no. If I feel like I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. And also too, with working out, I want to talk about that too before I go. With working out, I did stop doing the treadmill. Not that I'm never gonna do the treadmill again. I love the treadmill. I love walking. It makes me zone out. It makes me feel healthy, and it's good for your heart, you know? But I do want to focus more on boxing type of cardio, weightlifting, at home weightlifting, weight training with no equipment. I want to make my body feel stronger. And with me making my body stronger, I will be losing fat, because weightlifting is the #1 source, okay? Strength training is the #1 source for fat loss. So that is what I want to focus on a little bit more. I'm not saying I'm never gonna walk or I'm never gonna go on the treadmill. I will, but I'm definitely incorporating more of strength training in October than cardio like I did September. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had an amazing September as well too. And I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope you guys even learned something in the month of September as well. If you did and you want to share anything with me, share with me down in the comment box below. I would love that. Happy training, happy living a healthier life. You know, we're in this together, and I really want this time around to not be so stressful on my body or my mental health, and for me to just really do something that is going to last me for the rest of my life. I know that I'm gonna have those relapse of me going back to old habits, or, you know, me trying to go back to old habits or thinking old ways of thinking, but I'm really trying to be mindful of when those thoughts come in and when I'm doing those things, and stop it before it happens or in its track while it's happening, you know, so I could just basically live the best life that I can live, you know what I mean, and live my best life. Because I truly want to get rid of the narrative that weight loss equals suffering. You know what I mean? Like, for some reason I have it in my head. Weight loss equals suffering. Weight loss equals hardship. Weight loss equals headache. Like, I want to get rid of that, okay? I want to get rid of it, and rid of it for good. I know weight loss does require work, but I don't think it needs to be miserable. I don't think we need to feel miserable doing it. And I do feel like a lot of our problems are rooted into just old habits and ways of thinking, or just like not even realizing how we think, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm just trying to learn everything that I learned going on and share it with you guys, so maybe it can help you guys like it's helping me. But yeah, like I said, please leave me any comments down below about like what you've learned, what you think I should think about, or maybe you might think that I would benefit for something. Let me know in the comment box below. You guys know that I reply back to everybody within the first 2 days of the video going up, okay? I reply back to every single comment all the time, okay? So now was the time to get your comments in so I could reply back to you. Because normally when somebody writes me a message and it's like maybe 3-4 days later, I get so busy that I'm like, oh my god, I have to write, but I don't remember to write back. But I always make sure that I take a time after a day or two after a video goes live. I make sure to take the time out, whether it's 2 hours, 3 hours, and I just write back to every single person, okay? So I will see your comment. If you write within the next 1 day or 2 days, I will see it. So let me know if you have anything to tell me. Let me know, and yeah, and I would love to talk to you guys in the comment box. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know. Leave me a big thumbs up. And also to subscribe to my channel, because we are all about, like I said, bettering ourselves and learning together on this journey of life, okay? And you know, on our journey to health. Yeah. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be sometime next week for our first video of October, okay? I love you guys so much. Bye.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.